Hi everyone, my name is Irina. I am a truth seeker and also a truth blogger, and I have created this channel because I really wanted to reach out and connect with other truth seekers from around the globe. I know when you awaken, it can be a little bit lonely in your path to learning all this new information, and can sometimes be a bit overwhelming as well. So my heart was sort of bursting with all of this information. I didn't want to keep it to myself. I really thought that this can help change the world, and I'm a true supporter of the movement in consciousness and creating positive change in the world. So I'm very committed to this, and I hope you guys will stick with me. I'm still setting it up. I'm just doing this on my phone in my bedroom. But I love talking about this kind of thing. Now, I know recently I said that I would do a blog on this particular rock that I'm holding in my hand right now. This is Shungite. This is a very special rock that has a lot of special properties, and I think it could really help some people out there, which is why I want to talk about it. Now, Shungite is from Russia. It got its name from a village that it's located near. It's the only place in the world that you can find it. It's almost 2 billion years old, and it's predominantly made of carbon, so it's extremely lightweight. It also holds almost all of the periodic table of elements as well, which I was really fascinated with. No one particularly knows, I think, where it actually came from or how it was formed exactly. I've heard two things, and if you know, please comment below and let me know. I've heard that it's the remains of a meteorite, or it somehow specially was formed in the layer of the Earth's crust somehow. Now, why do I want to know about this rock? You're probably asking yourself, why does this matter, or how does this benefit me? Well, it's been used in Russia for a very long time in regards to healing. It can neutralize radiation levels, and it can also purify and cleanse impurities in the water that you drink naturally. So, neutralizing radiation, why does that concern you again? That concerns every one of us, everything on this planet, because you and I, we are energy, and we absorb radiation levels, particularly when we don't take care of monitoring it, or our governments don't take care of monitoring it. Okay, our whole planet is surrounded with all of these satellites. We are being bombarded with radio waves and electromagnetic frequencies, and it's making us really sick, and I believe it's creating a new type of sickness that humans aren't really aware of or don't really understand yet. We're not being taught the language of energy and electricity. Our health systems don't really take that sort of approach because you can't see it. So people like physicists, electrical engineers, energy healers, these people understand this language a lot more. And I'm all for moving forward with technology and humans evolving with it, but in harmony with the planet, in harmony with our bodies, in harmony with the animals. Our governments, corporations of the world, they don't care about this. Technology is being created at such a rapid rate, but not with this sort of consideration. It's about economic power, status, all of that type of thing. It's business and profit driven. So they don't really consider how much our bodies are absorbing it. You are on your cell phone all the time. Our life demands that type of thing. You are the filter. Your body is the filter to these waves. And with the new 5G sort of system coming up, I don't think they have done the full extent of research to understand how it's also going to affect humans. Now, this rock might be able to help you a little bit. You don't actually have to do anything. This rock's going to do all of the work for you. It comes in pendant forms, jewelry, bracelets. Place it next to your bed, place it next to routers in your house. It also comes in this form here, which is the Shungite Disc. Now, I really recommend getting this type of disc. On the back it's got an adhesive. You can put it on the back of your cell phone, you can put it on the back of your laptop, your tablet, anything like that. This cost me about $25 to $30. This cost me $10. And you don't have to worry about all the technical terms of the stone in the forms that it comes in. You basically just need to know that it comes in the shiny form and the non-shiny form. Okay, the shiny form is a little bit stronger in its properties, but both do well. It really depends on what you want to use it for, what shape or design you want to use it for. I'm a huge fan of Nikola Tesla. I think that he truly believed that language of energy and electricity. I believe that was the reason for a lot of his genius. He understood that's what he was, so he chose to specialize in that language. Now, moving on to the water and purification process. There is a lake which is situated near to where the rock is, and they did tests on it, and it's completely drinkable. So this rock, over so many, billions of years, has had this purification process. You don't need that long to actually cleanse the water, and I have read that it's about even 3 days you can have the full effects of it. Smaller bodies of water obviously are affected a lot more differently, even after a few hours. So I purchased this Shungite water stick. It cost me about $20. You can put it in your flask, you can put it in your water jug in the fridge, but you can also use smaller sized ones of these rocks. These are filled with granulated pebbles. I believe it's just maybe more surfacing area, so the process is faster or something like that. If you do want to use something like this, just sanitize it before you put it in your water, of course. Just get boiling water, place it in there, and you should be good to go after that. If you don't want to, or you want to avoid the calcification on the rocks, just put it in the sun every once in a while, and probably don't use it more than 6 months. Just buy another one after that. So they are the benefits of Shungite, and that's why I think it could really help people. It's inexpensive, and it's easily accessible. I will put some links down below, but you don't really need to do that. Just type in Shungite, go to a search engine, type in Shungite. It's going to come up with a whole list of online stores that are close to you, eBay, Amazon, all of that. It might be cheaper than even the prices that I quoted. So I'm not being, sponsored by any of these. I just truly believe in the properties of Shungite, and that it has a lot more to offer than what we currently understand. Maybe it's not that expensive at the moment because they don't fully understand its healing capabilities. So I hope that helps. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next vlog.